Yo, what's going on, dudes? My name is Tezza, and wow, yes, this is actually me. This is actually my voice. I know, crazy. Where have I been? That is a story. Why aren't I posting videos? It's kind of another story that links in with the previous question. But anyway, I digress. Another video here, my Ron Santo Road to the Show, MLB 13, The Show. And yes, another one against the Brewers. This was the follow-up to the previous game, where the Brewers were able to just edge us out, just by one run. So the club's looking for a bit of revenge here. And just an interesting video because it is the throwback day. So we get to see the retro uniforms of the Chicago Cubs, which actually haven't seemed to have changed so much over the years. Obviously there it looks very the same, but if you notice the words on the back are different. And the patch on the arm is different. That has been updated throughout the years. So yes, so obviously the more pressing question, where have I been? Well guys, that is a story and a half. So the last Ron Santo episode I posted, I do believe, if I just double check, yep, it was titled Surprise, and for good reason, because I got very surprised. A friend of mine, Billy, who has featured in a few videos, he also joined us on the charity live stream that Dunbar and myself did. He came in midway through a recording of a video. I was just happily minding my own business, doing my commentary as I do. And, I get a knock on my bedroom door and in comes Billy. So that was nice. And then we ended up going out in the evening, and I worked out my work rota and stuff, and I set a video to upload because I planned to go away and go down and visit Billy, because me and Billy used to live around the corner from each other, and then we he moved away to go to university, and I hadn't seen him since he went to uni, so it was quite a while. So we took advantage of him being back, and then we planned out my work schedule, and yeah, I planned to go down and visit him at university. So that was good. So that's exactly what I did. So he went back to uni and what have you, and I bought my train tickets, and I went and I spent just going on for nearly 3 days. At his university, having a good time, going to parties, going to pubs, getting a bit drunk, and yes, so that was kind of how it went, and that was how my week went. It was good, it was fun, had a lot of fun there, and you know, I really did enjoy it. So that's kind of where I've been, and then since I've been back, I haven't stopped working. I haven't had a day off work, and I also had an interview for another job. So I kind of the day I got back, went straight to work and didn't get in till like 3, 4 in the morning, and then an hour later, after getting in, I was ready to get to sleep because I have to kind of relax after work. So I got in, relaxed, got in bed, fell to sleep, and then only had just under 2 hours sleep, and then I had to go for an interview, which was very annoying. Not the interview itself, just having very little sleep to do so. So I was really not happy with the lack of sleep that I actually managed to get during that day, and then I had to be up the next day for work, and it was just frustrating. So here I am back, and this is a video that I got off my hard drive, and I hadn't actually planned on what was kind of saying. The reason I was supposed to be doing a Tony video for this, or an LA Angels, because I think the next video post will have to be an Angels video because I haven't posted one in so long. But I've had a day off today, and I haven't really been doing much. But sadly, I find myself unable to play video games. So the reason this is off the hard drive is because I currently cannot hold a controller. I know, kind of annoying. Most guys' worst nightmare. But while I was away at Preston after a night out, Billy persuaded me to go down a shortcut, which turned out to not be a shortcut. It turned out to be one of the steepest hills I've ever been down, and it was raining and slippy, and I fell down this hill, and basically I've torn up most of the left side of my body. So there's practically no skin on my left hand. It's just a scab currently. There's scratches all down my arm, all over my shoulder. No skin on my elbow. My whole elbow is just a scab. Cuts all over my stomach and my hip. My knees, my shins, all up my chest and the back of my head, because after falling down this hill and epically sliding across the floor and taking all the skin off the left side of my body, I then managed to smack the back of my head off the floor/wall, So I cut the back of my head as well. So yeah, kind of a lucky escape there. And I won't show you any of the pictures because, one, I don't see the point. Two, it's a little bit grim, so I don't really want to show people. But no doubt if I'd have clarified that I wasn't going to post pictures, people would have asked for pictures. But so yeah, that's what happened. Is I basically torn up the entire left side of my body, and coincidentally cannot hold a controller. Now I attempted playing some the show the other day, and it was basically a case of resting the controller on my lap or on my leg, holding it on with my left arm and pressing the buttons with my right finger, with my right thumb, because it's kind of easy to do so. You know, like with the show, because obviously when you're at bat, all you've got to do is press one of the corresponding buttons at the right time, and fielding I can do with my right hand. I just have to, you know, hold the controller kind of weird. So yeah, for now I cannot hold a controller, so it's kind of annoying. So I'm using what's currently on my hard drive. I'm going to give playing 2K a go, I think, tomorrow when I get some time. I might actually try and record some tonight after I finish doing this. But yeah, so I'm kind of struggling to record gameplay at the moment. Can't, you know, finding myself so helpless. It's so annoying and yet so painful at the same time. And that's why work was so annoying, but I couldn't get the time off work either. Because they're like, oh, well, you've got one hand, you only need one hand to like hold the glass and what have you. I'm probably over exaggerating now. Like, I have got skin on my hand, it's just the bottom half of my hand. Like, if you held your hand out now and put your hands and fingers straight and together, it's kind of from the base of my thumb all the way across the bottom of my hand. So I took a big chunk out and what have you. So it's kind of what I did. I've got like a very big chunk missing from the bottom of my palm. And it will not allow me to open my hands and you know, kind of flex my hand. So it's rather annoying, but such is life. I'm sure it will be okay to hold a control within the next few days once the scab gets a bit harder, and I can then use my hand, because the scab on my elbow is now pretty good. I can move my arms again now. The one on my hip is a lot better, but it's just my hand that I'm waiting on because the cut went really deep for that. But we'll see. So just for now, I'm going to make sure I post videos as and when I can. And I'm a bit worried because next week I don't have a day off. My rota has me rotated on every day of the week. So I don't know how videos are going to be next week, guys, but I will do my best to bring as many videos as possible, even if I do only have one hand. So yeah, constantly challenging myself here. You know, not only is it hard to make videos with only one hand, it's also hard to make videos when you don't have a day off and it's mixed shifts. So yeah, we will see. I will do my best. Also, make sure you guys go ahead and check out the link in the description below. I did a video with MVP Sports Gaming talking about the Chicago Cubs for over an hour. So yeah, that's something to check out. Make sure you do. Link is in the description. Please leave a like though if you enjoyed this, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. I love you all, dudes. I'll see you in my next video, whenever that may be. Goodbye.